So in this video, I predict that you will have a light bulb moment because this was such a huge blind spot for me, and it is for so many people. And it's all about being right and wrong and the effect and the cost of trying to be right and making others wrong, even if you think that you're right for the benefit of others. So let me explain. I've done a short about this, but I really wanted to go into more detail about it because it's such a huge thing. Sometimes we believe with all our heart that there's something that is going to benefit someone else. Let's say, for example, we believe that someone needs to know that they need to go to therapy. They need to think about this thing. They need to understand their own defensiveness. They need to know that this thing about themselves that they can't see is so important that they need to do something about it right now. Otherwise, they're going to be unhappy. They're going to be miserable. But the thing is that whenever we really try to force this rightness on, we know that we're right? Onto them, as a product of that, we make them wrong for being where they are now. Okay, we're not in acceptance of them. We're not allowing ourselves to choose that this is where they are now. And often the reason why we're doing that is because we're trying very hard to protect ourselves from disappointment, from loss, we think we're trying to protect ourselves from not getting connection. But the problem is that whenever we're trying to be right, we're making someone else wrong for where they are right now. And as a result of that, we can't get love and connection. We cannot get love and connection when we're making someone wrong for where they are now. The best thing to do and the best way to get that connection is to allow people to be where they are now. When someone says no, that's where they are. And we can't make them wrong for that because that's where they are. But the thing is that the space between a no and a yes is very, very similar. So as much space as we give someone to say no is as much space as we're giving them to say yes, right? Whenever we don't give people space to be where they are, they hold on to where they are even tighter. Yeah, they close in even more. And if we're to just let them be where they are, they're more likely to be able to go, yeah, actually, I can see another point of view because I'm not being pressured into it. It's like sales, right? How horrible does it feel when someone's pressuring you to buy something right now and you're saying no? You're saying no, and actually there might be something in that where you're like resisting, you're in your old story, you're not making decisions, you're on the fence and all of that. That might be true, but the thing is that if you are where you are right now, and you're saying no, you want them to just let you say no. Let you come to your own conclusions, yeah? It's like, again, when your mum or your dad says, you really should be doing this, and why haven't you done this? And if you did this, you'll know that. And you're like, let me be where I am. How horrible does it feel to be made wrong for where you are now? And even though whenever we lovingly see something in someone else, we're doing exactly the same thing to them. We're making them wrong for where they are. And there's a massive cost to this. Like I said in the short video earlier, the cost of being right and making someone else wrong is that we don't get love, connection, affinity, self-expression, joy, happiness. We don't get all those things if we're trying to be right, and they don't either. Yeah, so the cost of it is huge, and it is life-changing to realize that to let someone be where they are is a gift because it gives them the opportunity to grow. But where your growth is in letting them be where they are. And realizing that you might be trying to make them wrong because you don't feel safe. Yeah, you might be trying to protect yourself from some kind of filtered lens from the past, telling you that if they don't see this, they're going to leave me. I'll never get love and connection. I'll never be whole and complete if they don't do this thing. But actually, one of the most loving things that you can do for yourself and for others is to let people be where they are. Yeah. So there are so many examples of this, but one of my examples is when me and Johnny first got together, I was all like, you have to go to therapy. Oh my God, there's so many things that I need you to see. And if you don't see them, then our relationship's going to fail and I'm going to be on my own and blah, 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 all these stories, right? And he didn't want to. He just did not want to. So by me pushing him is not really going to make him want to do it. And even if he did do it, it would be because I wanted him to do it, not because he wanted him to do it, yeah? So there was also a period of time where, you know, he wanted to go away. He wanted to go to another country. I didn't want to go. And I could have dug my feet in the ground and said, no, I need you to see I'm right. We need to stay here. But actually, I decided to just let him be where he was, let him go. And by doing that, that created the possibility for him to come to another conclusion. And when he was there, he realised, I want to go back. What am I doing? I don't know why I'm here, you know? But we have to let people be where they are, go on their own journey for them to come to their own conclusions. And in doing that, we get authentic connection, authentic transformation, authentic evolution that comes from them, not us, you know? And it's the same in relationship, you know? If someone's saying that they don't want to be with you right now, let it be so. That is what's so. That is what's so. And the thing is that you can't get transformation by not accepting that, yeah? If you don't accept that, you're going, no, no, no. It's like the invisible wall of no, yeah? Your no, even energetically, is creating resistance. But as soon as you go, I am choosing that this is so. This is so right now. And guess what happens as soon as you do that is that the possibility for something else becomes free, yeah? We can't get into the future, which doesn't exist, by the way. We can't move past what is so until we accept what is so. And this is why people go round and round and round and round in circles for endless amounts of time, because they're in resistance to what is so, yeah? And so I'm saying, as scary as it might be, whenever you want to be right about something, you're also diminishing the chance of evolution for yourself and for this person. And you're also diminishing them by not seeing that change is possible of their own accord, yeah? So this is just, I think if you think about it, you'll have examples in your life of when you let go of trying to convince or change someone and you let people be where they are, and they naturally came around on their own without you doing that. When you let it be so, when you accept it, things can evolve. But trying to be right will never equal love and connection. Trying to be right will make others feel wrong. And ask yourself, how do you feel about yourself when you make someone wrong? How does it feel to you? What kind of person do you want to feel and be? So this is a bit of a wake-up call maybe for some of you. It was for me. Oh my God, I've been so self-righteous in my life. You know, I've really used being right as my protective mechanism, yeah? And it's cost me so many connections. It's cost me so many opportunities for acceptance and for love and connection. And when I realized this, oh my God, the difference in my relationships was huge. Like my relationship with Johnny changed, my relationship with my mum changed, my relationship with my dad changed. So what I'm saying is to leave you with this. When you leave space, enough space for the no, you leave exactly the amount of space for the yes, yeah? So let it be so and watch things transform. I'd love to hear what you think about this. So let me know what you think in the comments below. If you would like to come onto the Conscious Creators, this is starting at the end of this month. Very exciting. There's still some spaces left. We've got a couple of weeks to go. It's my most transformative program. It's incredible. You can't leave without being changed and transformed in some way. I promise you. Not that there's anything wrong with you, because there is nothing wrong with you. There really isn't. But it is an incredible 12 weeks going into the new year. We're going to start 2025. Oh my God. In a very powerful way. So if you'd like to be part of this beautiful supportive group, let me know. Book in a free discovery call and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.